Alright guys, so the leaks and updates are officially in. Everything new coming out to Dragon Ball Legends tonight for the weekly reset update. Now quickly, before we get started, I just want to say shout out to Hydros, as well as I wasn't recording this morning just because it's my birthday, so I was kind of busy, but I'm recording this really quick before I need to go once again. But guys, this update does look quite promising, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's straight up get into it. So we are guaranteed a free Ultra Super Vegito. Let's talk about it. Okay, so we are obviously going to be getting the brand new platinum equipment for Super Vegito that got announced this morning. But what's interesting here is the free Super Vegito that we're going to be getting. So the way you get this is via a banner. Okay, so the banner is this right here. So it says here, the 7th anniversary thanks Ultra Super Vegito guaranteed step summon. 1 Ultra Super Vegito guaranteed on the final step. Get Super Vegito themed items also as freebies, which we're going to cover whether or not this is worth it. And this only does last 72 hours, which is like what, 3 days. So yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, guys, I hope that the free character drops at 2000 Z power, obviously, because that's what Ultra characters do drop at. If it does, then I think it's probably worth it, because well, it depends, okay? It depends if they keep the same format. So if it just takes about 3,000 crystals to get a free copy of Ultra Super Vegito, I think that's worth it, especially if you do not have the character. So it's a guaranteed thing, and you get multiple things as well. So let's quickly just go through what else you get, okay? So take a look at this, guys, and I want to ask you a very quick question. So we do have a brand new card sleeve for Super Vegito. Am I tripping, or is this the first ever card sleeve that's completely colored, like the character itself? For example, we're going to get this, right? This card sleeve. Now, if you just take a look at this other Shallot card sleeve, you see how his face kind of blends into yellow, and then here with the red card, he kind of blends into red. If we just go back to Super Vegito, he's his own color, right? It's his full artwork color. I think this might be the first ever card that's designed like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But yeah, these are really cool. You do get these for free alongside let's go back here, a brand new PvP message, which is just pretty much Super Vegito. Brand new card sleeve, as well as a title. Okay, so yeah, something I do like and I don't like at the same time is that they're kind of gatekeeping this card sleeves around a 3,000 crystal barrier. So you need to summon, kind of like the crystals when we got, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Depending on how much you summon, you can, get the crystals card sleeves. I just don't like the gatekeep behind that, but yeah. The after party officially begins, guys. So very excited. The characters will not come out tonight, obviously. The after party characters, most likely it will be coming out next weekly reset at the end of July. Okay, so next week is probably when we can see it. So if we just go back here really quick, it's actually a pretty good update. The World Tournament number 5 is going to come out, of course. Here, if you win an X amount of times at a certain ranking, you could get a specific card sleeve as well, which is pretty cool for the World Tournament. If you guys haven't done that, you could do that already. Or if you guys haven't done it an X amount of times, that is, right? Also, Marvelous Monday. This time it's Super Marvelous Monday, because I think it's the final one before the end of it. I'm not quite sure if it's the final one, but yeah, they do this every single year. Towards the end, they do a super version where everything is just more amplified, like probably more crystals, LFZ power, and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Let's keep moving, guys. So we also do have the Super Vegito PvP message, which I did show you guys really quick, that you guys can get from the guaranteed Super Vegito banner, right? Brand new World Championship backgrounds. Nothing too crazy here, but the World Championship officially begins tonight as well, guys. So you will be collecting tickets, so you guys can participate in a somewhat. I'm gonna make a separate video on this to detail exactly how you guys can participate it, because it's detailed. I mean, it's split up into multiple parts. So this is gonna be the first part of it, and it's gonna be like a battle royale styled. If you guys played the first year anniversary, how they had the Las Vegas tournament, it's somewhat similar to that in the first, I think, like step, right, of this World Championship Challenge. So, like I said, I'll probably make a separate video on this. We got a Chi-Chi card sleeve here, as well as more Frieza Saga card sleeve. Now, something I'm very curious about, guys, is whether or not they're going to continue the Frieza Saga campaign or tie into anything Frieza related for this next banner that's going to come out next week. So very curious. I'll keep you guys updated with that for sure. Something else that I'm very curious is when we're going to get this Perunga X campaign rewards. So as you guys already know, we were already able to summon Perunga. You were able to collect 3 wishes pretty much in game. Now, via a social media campaign, which is officially over right now. It just ended like, what, a few minutes ago. You can collect either crystals, which I think is going to be the #1 prize. You could basically collect 3 things here, which is crystals, arts boost, and it's probably going to be slot removers, if I had to guess, the top 3 wishes. But we'll see what is the outcome of that. Also, just a few extra things here, guys. The new PvP season. I'm surprised we're not going to get a raid. That's something pretty interesting. We are going to get a brand new co-op, though. Okay, guys. Also, something else I really want to quickly check, because for some reason the data mines came out super late today, like almost 2 hours late. So what I want to do is I want to check to see if they revealed Super Vegito's. Actually, let's do this. I can go in my in-game. Let me reset my in-game and let me turn it on, and then we can check together whether or not they revealed Super Vegito's platinum equipment. Okay, because I'm very curious to see how good it's going to be, because that's going to determine if a lot of people are going to summon or not. So let's check together ourselves. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, for some reason, everything is just loading up very slowly in terms of like the data mines and stuff like that. But upgrades, let's go here and let's go to archive, and we don't have it yet, surprisingly. Okay, which is fine. What does the Super Vegito need? Honestly, he has a lot of cool little like, for example, he has good card draw speed. I know that, right? Because I think he has like, he gets an extra card draw speed for 2 seconds every time he uses or lands an arts card, which is actually pretty good. He just needs overall power creep buff, damage reduction. Of course, we all saw the power creep with the characters we just got for the anniversary with you know, Goku, of course, Frieza, even power creeped, dude. Goku and Frieza power crept, and I still don't have Frieza, dude, which is crazy. I've spent so much crystals, but I'm not giving up yet. But I do got Goku for sure. But the power creep of these characters, just from part 2 and from part 2 to part 1, is crazy. So I'm very curious to see how good these next characters for the after party will be for sure, guys. But guys, that is going to wrap it up. I got to go do something right now for my birthday once again. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. I really want to thank you guys. I couldn't get to everybody, but honestly, I read all the comments. I want to just say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support, you know, for all of, you know, every single day throughout my last year. Hopefully the support continues for this year. I will continue to push more content, of course, this year, stronger than ever. So stay tuned. More videos will be coming out tomorrow. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day or a blessed night. Peace.